You've had to come up with some good game plans over the years to beat some great fighters, Lomachenko, Taylor, among them. How difficult is this man, Shakur Stevenson, to prepare for?
Well, I see their weakness. That's what I do. You know, we broke the code with with Loma that nobody had ever done. You know, we didn't let him get comfortable in there. You saw that. You know, within like 8 rounds, he didn't know what to do. I did the same thing with Josh Taylor, and we're gonna do the same thing with Shakur.
I just want to fight. Like, I'm the guy that wants to make the best fights happen. I want to showcase my talent. I want to show the world how good I am. The only way to show the world how good you is put these guys in front of you and win. Show them that these guys can't beat you. And truthfully, like, it gets old and it gets annoying and just over and over the same thing.
Teofimo Lopez Sr. put Shakur Stevenson on notice at the recent press conference, claiming he sees clear weaknesses in Shakur's game.
Oh, so you got to show it, baby.
I don't
Pressure's
think y'all
on
did
you.
either. I ain't see.
Not on my son.
I ain't see Lomachenko throw no punches.
You've never been on a big stage like this.
I didn't see Lomachenko throw punches.
You've
for
never
6
been
rounds.
on a big stage like
I
this.
didn't see Lomachenko throw punches.
'Cause we
for 6
froze him.
rounds. Okay, you gonna see?
We're gonna freeze you too.
You better not throw the towel in.
Come on, man. You out of your mind.
Okay.
My son fought without
Well,
no
see-
air. My son fought without no air against Cambosis.
You can't fight
He
for
got
your
balls.
son. You can't fight
You
for
gonna
your
tell
son.
me, man? Come on.
You can't fight for your son.
I bet you gonna quit.
Shakur Stevenson fired back, saying he also sees clear weaknesses in Teofimo Lopez Jr.'s game, and made it clear that he's not like the other fighters they faced.
Now you see some holes in Teofimo's game. I know you don't want to give away your game plan at the kickoff press conference, but where are the weaknesses? Where are some of the weaknesses in his game?
A lot of the weaknesses is in his mental. I think it's more mental than anything. And I'm going to expose it.
You said in your last fight that you proved you were a dog against William Zepeda. What do you want to prove in this one?
That I'm the best. I want to show the world that I'm the best. After this fight, I want to be considered top 5 pound-for-pound fighter in the sport.
Lopez Sr. has repeatedly shown unwavering confidence in his son's abilities, making it clear that when Teofimo is healthy and at his best, nobody at 140 pounds can beat him, and that he truly believes Teofimo is the top fighter in the division right now.
Junior looks really, really good, really focused. How's the general energy mood been in this camp?
Listen, mentally, with my son, everything is mental, you know what I'm saying? So if he feels 100% healthy, he doesn't even have to feel like 100%, but I see him stronger. I see him mentally more focused, with the 140 weight division. He's gonna do great things, and just expect, something great come August 13th. He's gonna look awesome. I know that already. And, we're just gonna put a boxing clinic in there so everybody can see the best Teofimo Lopez, and you're gonna see him on August 13th. I can't wait, man. I'm excited for this fight, and it's just getting us closer to getting those belts that we want.
Lopez Sr. criticized Shakur's style in his fight with William Zepeda, suggesting it left openings that could be exploited, but Shakur fired back by saying he'll be 100% better on fight night against Lopez.
Trying to get you out of your game in that way.
I will be 100 times better come fight night against Teofimo Lopez than I was against Zepeda. 1,000 times better. Faster, sharper, stronger, mentally.
Teofimo Lopez Sr. is personally training his son for the fight, overseeing every detail of the preparation to make sure Lopez Jr. is at his absolute best on fight night. One of the most intriguing elements of this matchup is how sharply their styles contrast and how openly both sides have spoken about those differences.
Matchup, guys. This is a high-speed chess match a la Sugar Ray Leonard or Pernell Whitaker, Leonard and Benitez, or Pernell Whitaker, Buddy McGirt, or is it a Jerry versus Jerry fight, right? Because no one wants to take the lead, or is it something else? Malik, I'll start with you.
I think it's a very special fight. It's the type of matchups we always are acting for. When it comes to explosiveness, I would have to go with Tio. When it comes to actual rapid speed, I would have to go with Tio. But when it comes to body punching, when it comes to good timing, when it comes to craft, I would have to give all of that to Shakur Stevenson.
What do you think, Doug?
They're both boxers. I look at Stevenson as a versatile technician. I look at Teofimo. He's a boxer puncher. but his specialty is his counterpunching. Listen, if Stevenson wants to be on his stick and move game, very difficult style matchup for Teofimo, and maybe not that entertaining to the fans.
Because Stevenson's longer.
Exactly.
Stevenson's defense probably the best in the game,
and he's longer. Great reflexes and timing, and so does Teo. That's why he's a great counterpuncher. But Teo's, he's a very special athlete, and as a competitor, he is one of those guys who saves his A game for a fellow elite opponent. That's when he really rises his game and shows us the Teofimo Lopez that everybody thought he was when he was a prospect. People used to look at him and say, oh, this guy is going to be the star in boxing.
Shakur Stevenson is widely regarded as one of boxing's most technically polished defenders, known for his movement, timing, and adaptability. On the other side, Teofimo Lopez is recognized for his power, strong fundamentals, and relentless pressure. In an interview with Cigar Talk, Lopez acknowledged Stevenson's skill and technique, but claimed that Shakur is hesitant to take punches or risk being knocked out on the biggest stage.
Shakur is a very talented, skillful, technique fighter.
Yeah.
You know, can't take anything away from it. However, scared to get hit. Scared to get knocked out in front of the world, scared to get touched up in front of the world.
Are you saying that off of the last fight or just
in general?
In general.
In general.
Yeah.
In general. Me and Shakur sparred before. We did 3 rounds, and it was just light work and me trying to figure out his jab. Does he have a good jab? Yeah, he does. But once you pass his jab, it's game.
Yeah.
It's food. It's lunch food.
Because he said, he when I had him on, he was like, yo, like, he said, y'all grew up, you know, in the amateur scene and both of y'all was killing. And he was like, yo, y'all cool, but, you know, one day I want that fight.
Yeah, you see me? You see?
Yeah.
So it's like, you want that fight. By all means, everybody wants to fight me. That's cool. But it's like, what happens when it's on paper? It's always different when it's actually on paper.
Like when the contract.
When the contract comes through, it's different, bro. You feel the pressure.
Teofimo said they've been ready to fight Shakur Stevenson for a long time, but acknowledged that finalizing the deal took time due to paperwork and negotiations. He also made it clear there is no rematch clause in the contract, stating there's simply no need for one heading into a fight of this magnitude.
Doing great, man.
In the face-off, what did you see in his eyes when you looked at him? All that talk, but what did you see in the eyes? The eyes don't lie.
Yeah, you know, he knows he's in there. He's in there with Teofimo. But we'll see more when we get to fight week.
Talk to me about this fight. Were there any concessions you had to make, any stipulations that are of interest? Is there a rematch clause in this?
No rematch clause. We risk it all the time. No need for a rematch clause.
Talk to us a little bit about what this fight means to you and your legacy.
Oh my goodness, man, this thing means everything to me. This is just another fighter, another column into my own pedigree, to my own style. This is what it is. You know, and what better way than here at Madison Square Garden? This will be number 10 fighting here in the Mecca. This will be number 5 in the big room. So I'm very blessed, I'm very thankful. And nevertheless, man, I want more. Let's see who we get after this. We just gotta keep it going, man. We're not even in our prime yet. You know, I know I said it earlier, but we're not in our prime yet. At least I'm not.
We know this fight's been brewing for quite some time, and we know you have a reputation for fighting the best in your prime. How hard was it negotiating with Shakur Stevenson this fight?
I think everything just takes time. You know, I think it was just going back and forth on like 2 stipulations that, you know, certain people on one side were just being very hard-headed about, but we were all ready to fight. We were ready a long time ago. So, it wasn't that difficult other than those 2 pieces. But yeah, man, we're here now.
Theo, he was talking about the fact that one of your weaknesses might be the mental part, and it seemed like you were toying with him mentally during the press conference. Do you think you're in his head?
I'm just doing me, man. I'm just being me, that's all. You know, and I'm just having a good time while doing it. So whether I'm in his head or not.
Many boxing experts believe this matchup has the potential to be one of the most exciting fights in recent years. Analysts highlight the clash of styles as the perfect formula for a thrilling and unpredictable contest. With titles, pride, and legacy on the line, the stakes couldn't be higher. Both fighters have shown confidence and determination throughout the build-up, adding extra drama outside the ring. Fans and pundits alike expect fireworks from the opening bell, making this a must-watch event that could help define the division for years to come.
January 31st, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. I always say it, when boxing gets it right, No other sport comes close, and this is boxing getting it right. The best fighting the best. Both fighters believe that this matchup settles the argument about who leads the new era. So what do we think of the styles matchup, guys? This is a high-speed chess match a la Sugar Ray Leonard or Pernell Whitaker, Leonard and Benitez, or Pernell Whitaker, Buddy McGirt, or is it a Jerry versus Jerry fight, right? Because no one wants to take the lead, or is it something else? Malik, I'll start with you.
I think it's a very special fight. It's the type of matchups we always are acting for. When it comes to explosiveness, I would have to go with Teo. When it comes to actual rapid speed, I would have to go with Teo. But when it comes to body punching, when it comes to good timing, when it comes to craft, I would have to give
Former world title contender Gabriel Rosado has weighed in on the highly anticipated clash between Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez, and he's firmly backing Stevenson to come out on top. Rosado called the matchup a fantastic fight, noting that both men bring distinct strengths to the ring. Lopez with his power and aggression, and Stevenson with his precision, speed, and high ring IQ. While he acknowledged Lopez's dangerous qualities, Rosado said he favors Stevenson because of his superior technical skills and adaptability. He believes Shakur's ability to make adjustments during the fight and exploit openings will allow him to control the pace and neutralize Lopez's offense, making Stevenson the smarter pick to win this matchup.
This one. And I mean, I think Teal is a phenomenal fighter, great fighter. But Teal to me is more like he has those athletic skills that you don't teach. You know what I'm saying? It's like it comes to him.
Yeah, I think Lopez goes well.
No, it comes to him naturally. Yeah. But I think that's what's going to nip him in the ass against Shakur. Right. Because Shakur is fundamentally sound.
Correct.
So when a guy that has this athletic ability and does things that are not fundamentally sound fights a guy that's seasoned like a Shakur, he's going to make you pay. And that's just how I see it. I think it's a great matchup, but I just favor.
Now, Shakur is like Floyd in this way.
Yeah.
He's like Floyd in this way. Everyone's able to boxing IQ, the defense, whatever, and Shakur's a southpaw, but he makes fewer mistakes than the other guys. Really, what Floyd did, he was like a football team that never turns the ball over. Like if you need to throw the if you need to throw the ball away, throw it away. Waste that down, right?
Wally Moses describes Shakur Stevenson's style as that of a highly technical and intelligent boxer, built on strong fundamentals and precise movement. Having trained Stevenson since he was a child, Moses helped develop his sharp footwork, excellent distance control, and ability to hit without being hit, key aspects that make him extremely hard to solve in the ring. Stevenson's approach emphasizes precision, ring IQ, and defense over sheer power. Using his southpaw stance to disrupt opponents, he relies on a strong jab and carefully positions himself to counter effectively, showcasing the disciplined, methodical style Moses has instilled in him.
Always looked at, stylistically, you feel like it favors Shakur?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, stylistically, Shakur's style prevails over every style in the world so far, Shakur wasn't just an amateur boxing champion. He was a world amateur boxing champion on more than one occasion. Also, he was the AIBA Fighter of the Year, making him the best boxer in the world, an amateur boxer. So, Shakur was looking for those same things from Jay Quinn in terms of inside the professional ring. But Shakur has been proven that he's been the #1 boxer throughout his life. He's #1 in every category that he boxed in, from a kid coming up. You know what I mean? Here in the U.S., he had eclipsed every boxer over like 1,000, almost close to 2,000 points in terms of his winning. So, it's not a thing that, people be talking about what has Shakur done. They know what Shakur done in his amateur ranking, and Shakur done everything that they never were capable of doing. So, it's only going to be a matter of time before he proves, this caliber of fighter that.
Shakur Stevenson's recent move up in weight has sparked significant discussion in the boxing world, with fans and analysts debating how it will impact his future matchups. Moving up introduces new challenges, as fighters in higher divisions often carry more power, size, and different styles. Some experts suggest that Stevenson's combination of elite skill, speed, and adaptability could make opponents hesitant, knowing he can neutralize their strengths. Meanwhile, Teofimo Lopez is determined not to let Stevenson take the belt he has worked tirelessly to earn. He highlights the sacrifices behind his success, noting that the title represents years of struggle, pain, and dedication. For Lopez, this fight is about defending what he has built through hard work and perseverance. Confident in his abilities, he approaches the bout with pride and focus, insisting that no one can take away something he earned through blood, discipline, and commitment.
Stevenson's recent move up in weight has generated plenty of discussion in the boxing world, as fans and analysts wonder how it will affect his future matchups. Moving up can bring new challenges, as fighters in higher divisions often carry more power, size, and different styles. Some experts suggest that Stevenson's rise might make other fighters hesitant to take bouts with him, knowing he brings elite skill, speed, and adaptability that could neutralize their strength. Meanwhile, Teo makes it clear that he will not allow Shakur Stevenson to take the belt he worked so hard to earn. He emphasizes the sacrifices behind his success, explaining that the title represents years of struggle, pain, and dedication. For Teofimo, this fight is about protecting what he built through hard work and perseverance. He believes strongly in himself and is determined to defend his position in the ring. Lopez views this moment as personal, driven by pride and effort, and insists that no one can take away something he earned through blood, discipline, and commitment.
And talking of being in the ring,
yes.
Shakur Stevenson, obviously you guys are both in Las Vegas. I'm hearing that you did link up today. A face-off happened between the two of you?
Face-off happened, things of that nature, just to create the things that are in motion already. So we're really adamant about fighting each other next, and I can't wait for us to really lace it up. And I see him across the ring, and really when that bell rings, lights out for him.
What's it like seeing him now kind of face to face? When you look at him, what do you see? Because obviously you're not locked in just yet, and the closer it gets to a fight, obviously things turn a little bit. But when you do look at Shakur, what do you think of him?
I think I don't think too much of it. I think that he believes in himself. That's one thing. But I'm here to destroy his dreams and all that he wants to do and become. You can't take this from me. I worked very hard for it. I've bled for this, and I'm not taking nothing from him, but I just believe that what's gonna happen next.
Lopez frequently acknowledges Shakur Stevenson's impressive amateur pedigree, including his youth Olympic success and other international accolades, which helped establish him as one of boxing's brightest young talents. However, Lopez stresses that past accomplishments alone don't secure long-term respect, especially at the professional level, where performance under pressure defines a fighter's legacy. Ahead of their highly anticipated January clash, Lopez is signaling that Stevenson's amateur record won't guarantee victory or fan support if he can't rise to the challenge in the pro ring. He positions himself as a true test, suggesting this fight will show whether Stevenson can turn early promise into dominance against elite competition.
So when it comes to it, it's like I seen his upbringing from the amateurs, his accolades, what he's done from the youth world championships and the Olympic Games and all that. The youth Olympic Games, winning gold medal, being the it kid, the gold medalist, the next Andre Ward for America. But there comes a point in time where everyone can help you get there, but you gotta finish it. And if you don't perform at that pinnacle and finish it, the ones that are helping you are gonna eventually turn their back on you. So right now, despite Shakur being so gifted as he is, I don't believe he's gonna get the amount of support that he's needing right now, coming next to his next match, and that's all, that's just me.
Legendary former champion Roy Jones Jr. praised the bout as a true skill versus skill showdown, likening it to elite matchups like Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Crawford, and noted that fights of this caliber restore credibility and excitement to boxing. Analysts point out that the clash features two prime, top-tier fighters with contrasting styles: Stevenson's precision, speed, and technical mastery versus Lopez's power, aggression, and relentless pressure. This dynamic sets the stage for a high-stakes, strategic, and action-packed contest, delivering the drama and unpredictability fans crave. Experts stress that matchups like this do more than entertain. They can reignite interest in the sport, create unforgettable moments and define legacies. With both fighters performing at the peak of their abilities, this fight is shaping up to be a landmark event in modern boxing.
That's a good damn fight too. See, that fight is skill for skill, as good as this fight. But it just haven't been around long enough to prove themselves yet. But skill for skill, as far as equality, to me, Bud and Canelo are equal because we're in their career, because of how accomplished they are. These two guys are also equal where they're in their career, because they're accomplished, but not as accomplished as these two. But they're still equal accomplished. You understand me? So those are two good damn fights and what boxing needs.
As always, Rory, we appreciate your time.
Will Shakur Stevenson's lightning-fast speed and technical mastery be enough to outmaneuver Teofimo Lopez's raw power? Or will Lopez's aggression dictate the fight? Share your predictions and thoughts in the comments below.